From Flushing, Queens, baseball from the home of the Mets, Citi Field. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Washington Nationals and the New York Mets. It's Mets baseball next on the show. Noah Syndergaard, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Harold, what do you got?
Well, he's going for that coveted 30th start today. When pitchers go to spring training, they hope they're healthy enough to get 30 starts. That tells them they've had a pretty good year. So he's had a solid season with his 30th start in this ball game.
In now is Adam Eaton. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title. And we are underway now in New York as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Out of play off to the right. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Grounded to the right. Walker's able to get there, and a good throw gets him. One gone. A moment now to take a look at the visiting Washington Nationals. HR, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matt, their bats have just gone cold. There's no other way to put it. I mean, the last 3 or 4 games, they've really struggled to score runs. I'm interested in seeing how do they turn that around in this game, because the nucleus of this club and this lineup, they should be scoring runs.
Here's Jason Worth. Career numbers versus Syndergaard. He's got 2 hits in 20 at-bats. He's also gone down on strikes 9 times. And here is strike one call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1.
Well, if you're wondering if he's going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Well, as you know, Matt, most people in the game call him Patty. In the past, I've seen a couple pitchers wonder where they miss, but he usually rewards them for making good pitches.
And he takes a called strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
In now is Anthony Rendon. So we check out how he did in August versus how he's finishing off the season down the stretch here in September. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. And this is fouled back and out of play. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Nationals gone in order. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Gio Gonzalez is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, H?
Matt, the last 3 games been a bit of a struggle, and you wonder why. Well, you look at the base runners. He's allowing a lot of traffic on the bases. And so for that, I look at one number, his whip. It's over 1.5. He's got to get that down if he wants a chance to win games.
There you see Asdrubal Cabrera loosening up as he'll start us out in the home half of the first.
Asdrubal Cabrera.
First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Well, Matt, and another thing, I mean, this is a really good team. We know that, right? I mean, they've already clinched the division. The question will be, how do you rest guys down the stretch to get ready for the playoffs? And that, to me, is more challenging maybe than the rest of the season on the calendar.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first.
Well, they're having a good night so far. The pitcher threw a scoreless top of the first, and now he leads off with the single. This is the recipe you want.
Here's Juan Lagares, and there he goes towards second. Here's a high fastball that's fouled off to the right of the catcher here for strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 7 homers and 36 RBIs. And now they've got him in a rundown. They slap the tag on him, and he is out at second base.
Well, that's not a good look. No one likes getting picked off, but it's especially bad when it's your team's first hit. It's kind of deflating.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Well, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lined foul right over the Mets dugout. Here's another 2-2. To short. Defoe comes up with it. Throw gets him, 2 down. With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. H, what are they going to have to do to force a rubber match in this series?
Well, Matt, the first thing that I thought about why they're struggling winning games is they're near the bottom and slugging. When you're not driving the ball and being able to score runs with power, you're going to have a tough time winning games, and that's this club right now. They're going to have to figure out some way to inject some power into this offense and get that slugging percentage up.
Stepping up now, Yoenis Cespedes. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this will be fouled away. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Gonzalez gets the sign. The 2-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
And another foul ball. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Mets turned away here in the first. We'll head to the second at Citi Field. 0-0 here on the show. Here's Adam Lind. 22 home runs on the ledger for him so far this year.
Adam Lind.
First pitch on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Dribbled to the right side. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Mets. We're looking at one of the best defensive teams in the league. They're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. Not many balls get through here. You're going to have to earn it if you want to beat these guys.
So digging in now, Stephen Drew hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
And there's a swing and a miss by Drew as they've got him 0-2 now.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And now a pitch on the way. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin the start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Now at the plate, Chris HEISEY. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Neil Walker. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Second baseman, Neil Walker.
First pitch on its way. And a fastball just a bit up.
Counts 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Yeah.
Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Nationals.
Batting fifth.
And these guys can
Right
really
fielder.
defend. All you got to do is look at the error column. They're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. They don't beat themselves very often. You're going to have to earn it to beat them.
Here's Jay Bruce now in head-to-head meetings with Gio Gonzalez. 7 hits in 30 at-bats. He's also hit 3 home runs. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of two things. He either didn't pick it up or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's a swing and a miss by Bruce as he set down on strikes, 2 away.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
At the plate, David Wright. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And a neck-high fastball that time. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fly ball out to straightaway right. HEISEY shading to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. Coming to the plate now, Jose Lobaton. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
Boy, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Grounded to right at third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 8th, shortstop, Wilmer Defoe.
And here now is Wilmer Defoe. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
And he misses again, 2-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive, and there's the first hit of the game for the Nats.
Well, that's a great example of Just pure hitting. Switch hitter takes the ball the other way. This is something they work on from both sides of the plate. Nice execution.
In now, Gio Gonzalez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
What I'm looking for on that right there, he pulls the bunt back, but now you know he's bunting. You tried to make him chase a pitch. Now I come back and throw him a strike and make him get it down. They give you out, take the out.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And they'll try and play for one here as he gets this one down. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out.
Now batting, center fielder, Adam Eaton.
Striding in once again, Adam Eaton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
A 1 pitch on its way. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all. If that's what it was trying to be, it stayed high. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cespedes is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1 left for Washington. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, in head-to-head meetings with Gio Gonzalez. 9 base hits in 28 tries. He also has 1 home run. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
And he lays off for ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And the pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The next 3-2. Heading out towards shallow right. HEISEY moves over, makes the play, 1 away.
Batting 8th, first baseman, Rene Rivera.
Striding into the box, Rene Rivera. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Worth going back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to left. 3rd home run for him on the year, and the Mets are on the board first, 1-0.
After this pitcher sat down 6 of his teammates in a row, he was looking to break through against him with anything. Well, a home run will definitely suffice. Great job of breaking the string and getting his team going right there.
Batting ninth.
Into the box now, Noah Syndergaard.
Syndergaard.
As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. And I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
That misses. 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Curveball locks him up. Strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Ready for another chance? Jason Worth. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jason Worth.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball here too low. It's 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
3-0 now. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rendon comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
That's the advantage of having a good 2-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
The 1-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Stepping in now, Adam Lind, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the 1-0. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. Fair to say? Oh, my goodness. These folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Digging in now, Juan Lagares. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Juan Lagares.
Into the windup and the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit back up the middle. Backhanded. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The left fielder,
and this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Line drive to left. In to cut it off is Worth. It's a base hit.
Looked like he was sitting on the hard stuff right there. Stayed right on it. Stayed with
Now
it.
batting,
Hard line drive.
second baseman,
Great game plan.
Neil Walker.
Into the box, Neil Walker, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. From the belt, the pitch, and he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. On the move again from first. Line to the right side. Oh, and this deflects right off him. The relay, and he'll be tagged out at third base on a heady play. Brian Goodwin is going to come in now and take over following the injury.
Now playing right field, number 8, Brian Goodwin.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jay Bruce. He'll look to bounce back
right
after striking out his last time up.
Jay Bruce.
First pitch on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Ready with the 1-0 now to Bruce. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Gonzalez comes set, 1-1 on its way. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. In the dirt here, and a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Mets strand 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Stepping into the box, Stephen Drew. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway.
Drew.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's thrown first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
The windup and the 0-1. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Outside, 2-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. And strike three called as he gets a little help there. One away. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the fifth. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. First at bat of the game for him here in the fifth as he was a late entrant into this one. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top level arm like this.
And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
That's what makes this guy so great. A pitch right on the corner. Most people cannot do that. Seems like he does it anytime he sits back there and says, here's where I want to put it, and he puts it there.
No runs, just one hit, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. D'Arnaud gathers it, and he makes the throw to first. Goodwin is retired. 2 down now.
Jose Lobaton.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Lobaton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Lays off. 2-2 now. Fouled back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off, so it's full now. 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And a good strike 2 pitch there as he has to fight to push it foul to the left, so they'll try it again. Another full count pitch home. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
Digging in to try it again, Wilmer Defoe. He singled his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Cespedes is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So put another 0 on the board as they've been held scoreless through 5. Home half of the 5th coming up. Mets out in front, 1-0. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
David Wright.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Swing and a pop-up behind home plate, and that'll get out of play and into the VIP seats.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And that is through into right field for a single.
Tried to put him away on a changeup, but that one was up. Anytime a changeup is up, you recognize it. When it's down, very tough to hit. He just missed his spot.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled high in the air out to left field. There to gather it in is Worth for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for the Mets, first baseman, Rene Rivera.
Coming to the plate now, Rene Rivera. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
And that one stayed up a little high.
Counts 1-0.
Here comes the 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Two and 0 count. Here it comes. And this is a called strike at the letters. Looked like ball 3, but make it 2-1 instead.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. Runners on first with 1 down. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Eaton is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Up next for the Mets, pitcher, Noah Syndergaard.
So striding in, Noah Syndergaard. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He's set, and the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 2 out with the man at first. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1. From the stretch. Hard hit at third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Mets leave 1. They lead it 1-0. Digging in for his second at bat, Gio Gonzalez. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw.
1-0.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. One and 0 pitch on the way. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Here it comes on 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
And that can't find the zone either. It's ball 4, and on just 5 pitches, he's walked the pitcher leading off the inning.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Ready once again, Adam Eaton. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there. And now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch. And it's really working out for him.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Bruce giving chase. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap.
Well, that's the 6th game he's hit in. He's swinging the bat pretty good now. That's a 6-game streak. You got to start somewhere. Pay attention, people. He's getting hot.
Here's Jason Worth. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rivera is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rendon, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Now batting, the first baseman, Adam Lind.
Here's Adam Lind. He's got an opportunity here in a bases loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
First pitch of the at-bat. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Lind awaits the 0-1. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And this will be off the wall out near the 330 marker. 2 runs are in.
When this one left the bat, the pitcher was hoping and praying it would go foul, and I thought it might, but it ends up falling just inches inside the line, going for a double and driving in 2.
Well, now here comes the Mets manager, Terry Collins, on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Josh Edgen comes into work out of the bullpen now. And Dan, are you surprised that the starter's day is done?
I am a little, Matt, but this is one of those moves that people will debate forever. I think he could have pitched a little bit longer, but I understand the idea of bringing a lefty in to face this upcoming left-hander as well, so we'll see how this works out.
Standing in now, Stephen Drew.
He swings and lines it to left.
Cespedes is there. Let's see if they test it. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send him. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Digging in to try it again, Brian Goodwin comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That's just a challenge fastball right there. Here it is. Hit it. Fastball up in the zone.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. 3 runs already home here. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. No errors, and 1 man left on. To the bottom of the 6th inning, it's the Nationals 3 and the Mets 1. Striding in once again, Asdrubal Cabrera. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Asdrubal Cabrera.
And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing.
Line drive to center field. Eaton patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Center fielder
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Here's Juan Lagares.
And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field.
Defoe ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And you can see that these guys currently find themselves 4th in the NL in that category. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. A hit in 2 tries so far. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. The 0-1 delivery. This is line to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Quick work there as the Mets are down on 4 pitches, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. Nationals on top in this one as we get ready for the 7th. But first, let's check out the game summary to see how we got here. Fernando Salas will come on now, and can you believe it? This will be his 100th appearance of the season. That's got to be one tired arm. Jose Lobaton will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Right there at the belt. 1-2 now. One and two. Here it comes. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
And here now is Wilmer Defoe as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. The 1-0 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Two and 0 count, and the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, and he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
In now, Gio Gonzalez as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Here comes the 0-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Fielded cleanly by Walker. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Nationals gone in order, and it's still 3-1. Here's Neil Walker. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Here comes the 1-0. Curveball that time, not even close. Here it comes, 2-0. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
fouled straight back, and that got up here to the press box. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Swing and a liner, foul. Swing and a hot shot toward third. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Matt, this is an 8-pitch at bat. Look at these pitches right here. Fouls them off, he's staying with them, but he's in a great rhythm as he's seeing all these pitches. Finally, he gets the pitch he wants, and whack, base hit. Great job.
Striding in, Jay Bruce. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Now the National skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is coming up, as that's going to be all for Gio Gonzalez. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. Joe Nathan will come on in relief now, and he'll be making appearance number 80 on the season thus far.
Joe Nathan.
Stepping in now, David Wright. Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Boy, that was a big hook, and did he stay in there or what? That ball looked like it started behind him and came back over the plate, and he was able to get a base hit on it.
Travis d'Arnaud.
Ready for another chance? Travis d'Arnaud. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that slider's almost in the dirt. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. That's by him for strike 1.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him. Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Ball 3-1 now, and I think he wanted to know where that one was.
3-1 count, first and second. A lot of things can be happening here. I wonder if the runners start, but more importantly, get a pitch you can drive.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Swing, high drive, left field and deep.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Goodwin ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And that's going to bring in the run from second to make this a 1-run game now.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it, but it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
Digging in once again, Rene Rivera. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. From the stretch. And he takes ball 1.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
The 1-0 delivery. And now the runner breaks for the plate. On the bunt attempt is popped up. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's a 3-3 game.
I love the late inning at bats when you come up clutch right there. Big hit, tie this game.
Wilmer Flores will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 4, Wilmer Flores.
Runners breaking for the plate. On the bunt attempt is popped up. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze. So a gutsy call there, as that takes some serious stones to call the suicide squeeze this late in the game, but the go-ahead run comes in to score. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
Center fielder number 12, Juan Lagares.
Here's Juan Lagares. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. And that is into right field. A base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Number 52.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch on its way. A swing and a high drive to right center field.
Looking up is Goodwin.
Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. Number 35 now on the season as they open it up to 8-3.
Yeah, you've got to feel really sorry for the pitcher. He was up against the ropes, bases loaded, with a power hitter at the plate. The best thing you could do in that situation is to try to keep him from making hard contact. Well, so much for that. He obviously made a mistake, and the big slugger made him pay.
Here's Neil Walker as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Shot toward right center. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Here's Jay Bruce now. Ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now it's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. David Wright would be next. 7 runs have crossed the plate in the inning. Here's a check swing and a foul ball. Three and 1. Here it is. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time, but man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Once again, a 3-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. But not only do they take the lead, they also open it up a bit as 7 men come across to score. 8th inning coming up. It's the Mets 8 and the Nationals 3. Eric Goodell will come on now as he prepares to pitch in his 85th game this year.
Eric Goodell.
In now is Adam Eaton. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Eighth inning underway here with a curveball that's taken for a ball, 1-0.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
1-0 count. Here it is. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Hey, first batter out of the pen, and he comes right inside. I like that. Kind of reminds everyone here he's here to compete.
That one's in there on the black. 2-1. Now a bunt attempt here. And Wright will smartly make sure this stays a foul ball. Set to deal on 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. Played on the backhand. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
Well, as we take another look, you can see that's definitely a throwing error here. The ball bounces right off the infield grass. A nice effort to try and make the save, but it was a tough hop, and he can't bail his teammate out.
Here's Jason Worth. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch.
Third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
Stepping up now, Anthony Rendon. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a good curveball at the knees. One out and a runner on second base. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
In the dirt. The throw will go to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
On the ground to the right side. Walker's got it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Hey, they get the run there, but this late in the game with the lead in hand, you'll definitely trade an out for a run. That doesn't mean a whole lot.
Here's Adam Lind. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. In there for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. One and one, here it comes. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And it misses. 3-1 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. So 1 run here, no hits in the inning, 1 error, and no one left. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. The Mets lead this one 8-4. Trevor Gott is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 26, Trevor Gott.
Here's the third baseman, David Wright. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Third baseman, David Wright.
In there at the knees, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first by Drew, and that's out number 1.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a pitch skied out to center field for Adam Eaton, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, first baseman, Rene Rivera.
Ready for another shot now. Rene Rivera. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball, 1-0. Ball 2 now. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Three and 1 now. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Ripped down the first base line. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. In front of the changeup there, as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 3-2 one more time. On the ground up the middle. That's through, a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game.
Well, you went right after him with the 3-2 fastball. That's what you're going to do with guys that are struggling. This time, he just beat you.
Eric Godell.
Chris Granderson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 3, Curtis Granderson.
And this is taken outside for ball one. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 26 home runs and 54 runs batted in. One and 0 pitch on the way. Sharp ground ball to third. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Mets strand one. They still lead it by a count of 8-4. Now, beautiful look there outside the home of the Mets here in Flushing as we welcome you back for the ninth. Jerry Blevins comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Jerry Blevins.
At the plate, Stephen Drew. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth.
Stephen Drew.
This ball will be chopped foul. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the 0-1. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Again, a 1-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. One out, nobody on. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Into the box now, Jose Lobaton, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Two 2-0 count, and the pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. And he'll put this one away for the final out. And the Mets have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Hey, and if you want to know what this game was decided, that's easy. Look no further than the 7th inning. That big rally and the crooked number on the scoreboard proved to be all the difference.
8-4 tonight. Fernando Salas gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. Joe Nathan struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
Final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious New York Mets, 8 runs on 13 hits. 1 error. They left 4 men on base. For the Nationals, 4 runs on 3 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Fernando Salas. His record is now 6-6. Credit the save to Fernando Salas. The loss goes to Joe Nathan, his 6th loss of the season. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 31 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citi Field, 45,000. The Mets thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.